Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. I'd like to begin by acknowledging we are in Treaty 1 territory in the traditional homeland of the Métis Nation. My name is Neil Harden. I'm chairing today's panel. With me to my immediate left is Ron Merrick, and to my far left is Carrie Linklater. The assessor today is Rebecca McClure, and the secretary is Cara Balshaw. We will be hearing applications for revision of the assessment rule in accordance with the Municipal Assessment Act. The matters for which revision is requested have been described in each application, and we will limit discussion to those matters. The statements that the applicants or the assessor make at this hearing are sworn testimony, and anyone speaking to the matters must be sworn in. Be advised that comparisons of assessments of properties are not considered evidence of market value by the board. The board is appointed annually by council and is independent of it and the city administration, and makes its decisions on the basis of the evidence provided at this hearing, and issues a written order that will be mailed to all parties as soon as possible. Please note that the board's decisions with respect to an application may be appealed to the Manitoba Municipal Board if the matter pertains to assessed value or classification, or to the Court of Queen's Bench if the matter pertains to the application of exemptions from taxation. Should you wish to appeal, information on how to do so will be included with the board's order. With respect to the hearing process, I will confirm the matters to be addressed with each applicant following the swearing in. We will then have the assessor's testimony followed by questions the applicant may have, and the applicant's testimony followed by questions. Each side will have an opportunity to summarize if they wish. Once all the evidence about an application has been brought forward, the applicant may leave. The process will repeat for each item on the docket today. The session will close after all the applications have been heard, and the board will deliberate in private and make its decisions. You will receive this order by registered mail as soon as possible. As information, all public hearings are live streamed, recorded, and will be part of the public record. So can you do the swearing in?
I see your name.
Rebecca Lynn McClure.
Do you swear the evidence you present is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Please state your name.
You thought?
Do you affirm the evidence you present today is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
Okay, we will start with 2555 Portage.
Okay, so this is file number 17-5066, roll year 2018, 2553 Portage Avenue. This is the Jerrys Steakhouse and Bar on Portage. The base annual rental value is $264,000 at 8,275 square feet, with an overall rent per square foot of $31.90. There is a base rent for the property, for the business at $29.55, and as per the 2018 realty decision, which the applicant did accept the base rent shown above, we ask that the ARV of $264 be confirmed.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
Nope. We're
Okay.
fine confirming that.
What's that?
We'll confirm that, the value.
Okay, confirm.
That
54. Any questions from the panel?
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, so then we shall move to 656 St. James Street.
All right, this is file number 17-5023, roll year 2018, 656 St. James Street. This is Tony Romas on St. James. We have a base annual rental value of $213,180 with a total area of 6,749 square feet with an overall rent per square foot of $31.59. As you can see down at the bottom, there is a recommendation. This recommendation is based on the 2018 Boardroom revision realty. We can offer a revision that matches that realty recommendation in the amount of $203,460. So there's a base rent of $29.34, and the area has been adjusted to 6,420, all occupancy included, and $203,460 today.
Okay, and is that acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. Good. 1405 Portage.
File number 17-5135, roll year 2018, 1405 Portage Avenue. This is Ray and Jerry's Steakhouse. Base annual rental value $198,900. Total area of 17,896 square feet with an overall rent per square foot of $11.11. As per the realty decision, the applicant accepted a base rent that was shown above, and we ask that the ARV of 198.9 be confirmed.
Okay, so you wish 54 on this?
Yeah.
Okay. And 120 King Street.
File number 17-5073, roll year 2018, 120 King Street. This is the King's Head Pub. We had a base annual rental value of $151,320. As you can see, there is a recommendation, and this is as per the 2018 realty decision. The recommendation, the table just below, can be offered today with a total ARV of 120,468.
468, is that divisible?
That is, there wasn't any rounding on it. I believe it would be 120,470 if it is rounded.
468 is.
Yeah, I know, I went over it and that's what it is, but
Okay. And you feel about that number?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Got to end in a zero, doesn't it?
okay,
All right, all done?
Yes.
Thank you.
thanks, Brandon.
See you later.
Okay. What was the name of the zero?
Can you swear in?
No, zero.
Okay. Please state your name.
Well, and I tried to go
Do you
over
swear
it,
to
tried to
give
figure out why it wasn't rounding,
nothing but
but
truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I don't.
We'll have to add $12 to it.
Yeah, I think
480, I
that's,
think.
I think that's all, yeah.
Okay, so we come to 1050 Narren.
So this is file number 17-5782, roll year 2018, 1050 Narren Avenue. This is the Pony Corral on Narren. We have a base annual rental value of $75,840 with a total area of the premises at 4,500 square feet, with an overall ARV per square foot of $16.85. If you look below, we have a base rent per square foot before occupancy of $14.50. All occupancy costs included. This is an owner-occupied property, and below you can see there are 5 comparable rents to further support that $14.50. All of these are restaurants. The first one is a chicken restaurant on Nairn. October 1st, 2015 is the lease start date. It's a 5-year term, 3,520 square feet with $16.47 reported. Next is a pizza restaurant on Henderson. January 1st, 2012 lease start date, so an older lease. 5-year term, 2,000 square feet at $14.40. Then we have a breakfast restaurant on Regent. October 1st, 2013 lease start date, 5-year term, 5,771 square feet, 22 reported net rent. Then we have a family restaurant. November 1st, 2013, lease start date, 10-year term, 5,000 square feet, and a $16 net rent. Rounding it out is another breakfast restaurant, January 1st, 2015, 3-year, 5 months, 6,054 square feet, with a $15.50 reported rent. So you can see the low end of these reported rents is $14.40. The subject is at $14.50, which is considered conservative for restaurant. And as per the comparable rents included above, we request that the base ARV of $75,840 be confirmed today.
questions?
Yeah, so these, I'm just looking through these comps. Are any of the comps owner occupied?
I don't know, I don't have that information in front of me.
Are you aware that they're all franchised chain restaurants?
They are all franchises, yes.
So it's a Chicken Chef, a Gondola, a Perkins, an Applebee's, and a Smitty's. So those are all franchises. Do you know if these are original leases or these renewals?
I don't have that information.
Okay. So you don't know if there are any inducements included or any kind of franchising, other costs that come with franchising?
As far as rents, we don't look at inducements.
Okay, and so then we wouldn't know anything about any kind of potential amortization that's built into these rents?
No.
Okay. Yeah, those are my only questions.
Any questions, Mr. Mayor?
I have none.
Carrie, any questions?
Did you have a chance to visit the subject property?
No,
Do you know if this came before the board on the realty side?
it was withdrawn.
That's all my questions, thank you.
Okay, of course, the comparables wouldn't be owner occupied if they
No,
have a
if
valid
there's
rent.
rent, yeah, yeah.
Um,
I don't have it in front of me, so I didn't want to say yes or no.
Yeah. Okay, I have, okay, would it make a difference, the type of restaurants? I think Applebee's is kind of comparable to Pony Corral, but Chicken Chef and or whatever isn't the same sort of,
Yeah, I look for restaurants in the area with similar influences and not going to any of the kegs or those high-end restaurants, just trying to look for similar locations and businesses. In saying that, looking for through all of the comparable rents that we have access to for a restaurant, the rent that has been attributed to this space is quite conservative from what I could find. These are some of the lowest rents we have in our system for similar restaurants.
okay, thank you. You can proceed with your presentation.
Sure.
Anything to add out?
Yeah. So our position on this is fairly straightforward. We have a recommendation that we're happy with on the, another Pony Corral location, 1700 Pembina, where we've agreed on, or will be accepting $13.16 per square foot. So our position is that it would be appropriate to apply that same rate to this restaurant. It would be the best comp, it's the same owner, it's the same franchise, and the Pier 7 location is far superior. So one would assume that the rents would be higher there. So we're happy to accept the same rate for the Narren location.
Okay, questions?
The Pembina Highway location, it's over 10,000 square feet, correct?
It is, yeah, it's 2 stories. It's substantial, and it has I believe it may be the largest outdoor patio in the city of Winnipeg. It's on the water, so
Mhm.
yeah.
Would you agree that economies of scale would come into effect when it comes to rents and the size of these different spaces?
Potentially, but I think location might also trump that, so it's hard to say. It's also, again, being owner occupied, it sort of makes it hard to.
And that, I'm assuming this Pembina Highway property is the only comparable you're using, correct?
Yeah, it's the most appropriate, I think, because we're talking about both of them today, and it's the
So
same.
you haven't provided any market rents today?
No, I'm just going with the rate for
Okay.
the
And
other.
Pembina Highway is a superior location?
Absolutely, yeah.
The subject on Pembina Highway is located at the rear of that site, correct? Not fronting Pembina, but behind that old Wendy's restaurant?
It's technically, I suppose, yeah, it's in the middle of the lot. Yeah.
Okay, and
It has
Narren,
great visibility. It's not hidden from Pembina. It's if you look at just the traffic down there and the again the patio and the business that it does. it's a more successful location, superior in almost every way.
You're aware that that opposite argument has been made in this room with regards to that space?
I'm sorry, what?
That the location being backset on that lot is viewed as a deterrent, not a positive
In
location.
relation to comparing it to
Any
Narren?
restaurant that actually fronts the street that it's located on.
Okay, hold on. So just as a technical point, would it be better if the restaurant would be closer to Pembina? Is that,
That's the point that's been argued in this room
okay.
on the same property.
I was not aware of that, but that's fine.
Okay, and just the property that we're looking at right now, Nairn is right on Nairn, correct? It's not backset on that lot, it is visible from Nairn.
They're both visible from the main arteries that they're on, yes.
Okay, and those are my questions, thank you.
Okay, questions, Carrie?
I have no questions, thank you.
I have none, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Pembina location, I have heard this one, I think, twice on Realty, and the parking there is restricted because of the Wendy's in the parking lots?
There are some issues with parking there, yeah. I don't recall how many stalls there are, that I don't have off the top of my head, but.
Okay. Thank you. Is any desire for summation?
No, not on that property, no.
No, I think we're good.
All right. Okay, and lastly, we come to 1700 Pembina.
So this is file number 17-5783, roll year 2018, 1700 Pembina Highway. This is the 20 Corral on Pembina that we were just discussing as well. So the base ARV is 180,000 with a total area of 10,700 square feet, rather large for a restaurant, and it is 2 levels. Overall ARV per square foot is $16.82. As you look down, you can see that the base rent was $14.47. And as for the 2018 realty decision, a recommendation was presented for $13.16. This was taking into account the 2 levels where it is located on the site and the fact that it is quite large, justifying that a larger space would, in theory, pull a lower rent than a smaller space. So we have a revision of $165,960 today.
Okay, and how do you feel about that?
And yeah, we accept.
Okay. All right, that concludes today's hearing, and thank you very much for your presentations.
Thank you.
Thank you.